How much of your day is spent feeling frustrated, stressed, or anxious about what other people are doing? Your partner's annoying habit, your kid's questionable choices, your friend's bad mood, the slow driver in front of you. We spend so much energy trying to control, manage, and fix the people and situations around us. It's exhausting, and honestly, it's an unwinnable battle. What if there was a simple two-word phrase that could act like a master key, unlocking a profound sense of peace and freedom in your life almost instantly? Today, we're diving into a viral sensation that has been praised by millions, including Oprah Winfrey herself. It's the let them theory by the incredible Mel Robbins. This isn't a complex psychological framework, it's a simple yet powerful mental tool for taking back control of your own happiness by letting go of the need to control everyone else. Mel Robbins compares trying to control others to paddling a canoe upstream against a powerful current. It's a constant, frustrating struggle. The let them theory is about what happens when you simply let go of the oars. You stop fighting the current, and you find a sense of ease and peace. Part 1. What let them means. The art of releasing control. The first half of the theory is simple. Let them. Let them be who they are. Let them do what they want to do. Let them think what they want to think. You release your grip on trying to manage things you are never in control of in the first place. This starts with reducing your daily stress. Think about the small annoyances. The slow teller at the bank, the person who cuts you off in traffic. Instead of letting your anger flare up, you say to yourself, let them. You refuse to let their actions ruin your peace. This also applies to bigger things, like being placed at a wedding table with strangers while your friends are elsewhere. You can either fight it and be miserable, or you can say, let them, and accept the situation. The theory was born from a real-life moment of parental anxiety. Mel Robbins was stressing out about her son Oakley's prom night. He and his friends planned to go to a tiny taco stand in the pouring rain with no reservations. Mel wanted to intervene, to fix it. But her daughter said the magic words, "Mom, if they want to go to a taco stand, let them. It's his prom, not your prom." In that moment, Mel realized she was trying to control an experience that wasn't hers to control. This extends to a crucial and often difficult part of love and support, letting people fail and grow. When we constantly rescue people from the natural consequences of their actions, we rob them of the motivation to change. The school with the forgotten lunchbox rule had it right. If parents don't bring the lunch, the child learns the lesson of responsibility from the discomfort of being hungry. If you have a sibling who is constantly in debt, bailing them out every time prevents them from ever learning to manage their own finances. True support, sometimes, is letting them face the consequences so they can find their own strength. And finally, it's about letting people be themselves. So often, we fall in love with someone's potential, not the person standing in front of us. We try to change or fix them, which only leads to conflict. Mel shares how her husband, Chris, is a slow, methodical processor, while she used to be messy. Instead of trying to make him faster, she used let them to accept him as he is. And seeing the impact her messiness had on him, she chose to become neater out of love, not because she was forced to. Part 2, the other half of the equation. Let me take control. The let them theory is not about passive surrender. It's a two-part theory. After you let them, you must turn the focus back to the only thing you have ever had control over, yourself. This is the let me part. In any situation, there are only 3 things you can ever control: what you think, what you do or don't do, and how you process your emotions. This is where you reclaim your power. When someone's behavior bothers you, the question is no longer, how can I make them stop? The question becomes, what am I going to do about this? This is where you set your boundaries. It's where you decide how you will respond. Part 3, the rules of engagement. When not to let them. This theory is powerful, but it's not a universal pass for inaction. Mel is very clear that there are 3 critical exceptions. Situations involving danger. You don't let a drunk person drive. You take their keys. When you need to advocate for yourself, you don't let your boss underpay you. You negotiate for the salary you deserve. And when your boundaries are repeatedly violated, if you've clearly stated a boundary and someone keeps crossing it, let them doesn't apply. This is when you must enforce that boundary. Part 4. Applying the theory in real life. So how do you use this day to day? In stressful moments, use the ABC cycle. Assess. What can I control? What can't I? Break. Break the stress cycle by saying, let them, and taking a deep breath. Choose. Choose a response that aligns with your goals and preserves your peace. In dating, let them is a superpower. It helps you see people for who they are, not the potential you've projected onto them. If someone shows you they aren't ready for a commitment, let them be that person and let yourself move on. In adult friendships, let them helps you navigate the natural changes that occur over time. Friendships evolve. People drift apart. Let them allows you to gracefully accept when a friendship has run its course without bitterness or resentment. The let them theory is a simple but profound tool for a calmer, more empowered life. It's about shifting your focus from the impossible task of controlling others to the liberating work of mastering yourself. By letting them be who they are, you let yourself be free. You become the author of your own peace of mind, responsible for your own reactions, and the creator of your own happiness. If this deep dive into finding peace through letting go has given you a new perspective, you're in the right place. That's what we do here at The Books Whisperer. We break down powerful, life-changing books to give you the tools you need to solve real-world problems. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next breakdown.